Hey, what's up guys? It's Robbie, your content and community manager, and today we're going to be talking about how to use AI to find interview sound bites. So a core part of an editor's workflow is finding the sound bites in interviews to form the basis of a story. So to define a soundbite, or as some people call them, selects or quotes, think of it as a puzzle piece that fits into a larger narrative. A short 10 to 20 second video that can be paired with other sound bites to create a larger narrative or to summarize a larger story. You'll find yourself creating sound bites most often when you're creating a corporate marketing video. With those, you usually have 5 different interviews from 5 different people, and then you need to grab all the best quotes so you can start placing them together so you can create a topic-based video with a storyline. When you get this footage, you'll find that it's usually stuffed with stretches of silence, with long answers to short questions, with bad takes, and usually just a lot of content that doesn't make the final cut. It's even worse when you have interview subjects that, let's just say, like to go off topic for 10 minutes at a time. I'm not pointing any fingers.
What's up?
Nothing. You're doing great. Storylines AI comes with these large interviews so you can create a rough cut faster and simpler. We call it AI soundbite selection. If we're going to compare editing to, let's say, cooking a meal, it's like having all of your ingredients prepped for you. It's a lot easier to get cooking faster when you have all your ingredients in neat little bowls. Now, there's still 100 different ways that you can combine chopped carrots, sliced potatoes, and seasoned meat, but you're the one with the recipe, and it's up to you to craft it into something great. Let's just say that you have 2 30-minute interviews that you're tasked to make a 1-minute cut from. So I've got this 30-minute raw interview of Tom York from Radiohead here, and you know Radiohead, Tom York can be a little lofty with his words. So Tom is talking about Neil Young, so we're going to process a raw interview from Neil Young as well. So let's upload it to Storylines and see what we get. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to import our video to Storylines. So we're going to go up here to the top, go to New Project, I'm going to drag in our interview, and click Next. So we're going to guide our AI to help it decide which AI soundbites to pick from. So in the what is your story about, we're going to paste in Tom York on Neil Young. We can keep it a little general because we want soundbites from the entire interview, and there's not a specific topic that I'm looking for. For the Neil Young interview, we're going to put Neil Young on his songwriting process, which is a little bit more detailed because I want to get the soundbites that are more about Neil Young talking about his songwriting process. The AI is going to take that information and use it while it's looking for the soundbites in the transcript. Then click Submit. So after your project is done processing, we're going to go up here and click this button, and this is where you'll see all of your highlights and all of your sound bites. So once you click the sound bites down here, you'll be able to see this long list of sound bites that the AI selected. You can see each sound bite by the blue bar that is separating each individual sound bite. From here, you can start looking through those sound bites, seeing what sticks out to you, and maybe making notes to see where the story can go from here. You're going to see the same thing on the Neil Young interview. We got 24 minutes of sound bites that the AI selected from the hour-long interview. So yeah, just go through and check it out, see what you like, see what you don't, and have fun with it. So once you've checked it out, let's export this to our editing software. We're gonna go up top, click Export Project, click Premiere Pro, and then click Download. So Storylines is gonna send you an XML through email. Just download that and then import that into Premiere. Once you have both XMLs in Premiere open, we can see that we have both projects layered up in Premiere with all of our sound bites in a neat little timeline. Here we have both our Neil Young sound bites and our Tom York sound bites. So I have a fun way of creating a new timeline out of these selection timelines. So let me show you how I do it. First, we're going to create a new sequence, and we're going to drag that down to the bottom. I like this clip right here where Tom is talking about Neil Young's songwriting. I'm going to drop it in to our new timeline right here, and then scale that to frame size. So I found a clip from the Neil Young interview that I would like to place next to that, pop that in, and we'll finish it off with this clip from Tom York. Now we get a 1-minute rough cut out of the 4 sound bites that I liked. Now I can start chopping these up, add some B-roll into it, and begin the journey of starting from the rough cut. So this is definitely a lot easier than scrubbing through a timeline, just waiting to see if something pops up. Now you have a searchable transcript. You have great little sound bites to pick from that you can expand, you can contract. You basically have a great starting point to form a rough cut. So with the AI soundbite selection, you've saved probably 1 to 2 hours of combing through raw video, and you've essentially started a little bit closer to the finish line. The great thing is that you're in the driver's seat of this process the whole time. You're guiding the story. A great video doesn't come from having good sound bites. It comes from the way that you put them together and guide a viewer through a story. Hope you found this helpful, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'm Robbie, your content community manager. We'll see you next time.